Stop. Keep on, I said it ain't gon' stop. It ain't gon' stop, it ain't gon' flop. Stop acting like we ain't so hot.
What's going on, people? This is Influence. Back with another review in its Magic Square Trailblazer, which is their version of Trailbreaker. It's the Legends scale version. You know, I like these Legend scales. Let's zoom in a little to see what is popping with the vehicle mode. Bear with me because I got a little new setup going on. Let's show the vehicle mode. See what's going on. Like the windshield blue. I kind of wish it was black, but I don't know if it's accurate. Underneath is pretty clean vehicle mode. Magic Square is doing their thing with these. They're Huff, which, as you can see, we can compare the two. It's not really in scale. This is like a mini truck. I guess wouldn't be as big as Optimus Prime, but it would definitely, or most probably, be bigger than this truck right here. So it is what it is. If you want to see the box, nothing super spectacular. Some artwork on the side. Turn the camera up a little bit. Some artwork on the back. Artwork on the side. Bottom, bunch of warnings. All that good stuff. Do get a card. I'll show off the card just in case anybody wants to see the card and take it out. I'm not the greatest with cards. I don't know. Pretty good stock. Got the tech specs, of course. Oh, you can't see that because my light. I'm turning on this light a little bit. Y'all gotta bear with me with this new setup, so I'm still learning it. Trying to figure out. I'm actually learning a new camera at the same time I'm learning what's the best way to shoot this. So then you have the instructions, one-page instructions, of course, as Magic Square does. Okay, let's get to the figure, and it would help if I had it in view. Here we are. So you get accessories. You get this hand cannon, which doesn't store in vehicle mode. You get this, and you get this thing, which they come off pretty easily, and it's just basic. Their basic, or I should say his basic weapons. This thing right here, which is like he normally has a shoulder cannon and the little thing behind his head, which is cool. I think you can keep these on. I haven't done it, but I think you can keep them on when you're transforming. But for our purposes, we will not. As traditionally as I do, I'm going from vehicle to robot, which he comes in robot. So I always do it the opposite way. I know I have 6-shot coming. Should be coming anyway. I don't know how I'm going to do him yet, but let's get into this. I think the first thing would be the legs. It's pretty cool too. So I try to pull these out. Some tabs right there. These flop around a little bit, so it's not the greatest. Pull those. You can pull this down. This is on a little slider, so it'll just slide around. And this slides back. If you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. So you slide it back, and then you can get it to move. If you don't have it slid back, it's not going anywhere because it's in, as you can see, it comes up this bottom of the bumper. Slide it back. Then you have he actually has a waist bend. So get that together like that. Pull these apart. It's like little tabs in here. Right there is one of them, but they're all over the legs. No rubber tires, it's plastic. But it is a Legend, so what can you do? Do one leg first. Get that so it flops around. Spin this around like that. Open up his shin. And plop him back. And you push it down. Spin this around. Pop out his foot. Leg all done. It's a great transformation, actually. It's pretty simple, but has a lot of engineering. Pull that out. Turn around. Pop him back in. Snap him down. Pull this down. Pull these out. Legs done. Now for the arms, it was kind of. Is that on camera? No. So it was hard to get these in here properly, but that was because I was doing it wrong. So they should be situated like this. It looks weird when you're doing it. It doesn't really seem that it's gonna fit, but it does. So they should look like that when you're transforming it. Pull these up. This sometimes too right here is his head. When you're manipulating it, you can push that down. So if you want to get it back flat, you just got to push this right here. So when you push it down, it'll come back up as flat as you can get it. It's not super flat, but flat enough. So you're pulling that up and pushing it back because it's on like a railing system right there, if you can see it. So then you just get this out the way. Bring the arms down. Unfurl the arms. That's a word. Pretty sure it is. Bring them down and snap them. Unfurl. Bring it out. Snap them down. Then you can, it's like a slider, so there we go. Then you slide that forward. You can get this out at any time. Head reveal. So then you peg this back here. It's little pegs. Oh, that's not even on camera. So like I said, you gotta bear with me. So it's like little side pegs. You got little holes back there. 8. Clean them up, and there he is. Put his weapons. Alright, before I put his weapons, I'm gonna go to articulation. Okay, first, what I don't like, his head pops off really easily. Trying to see if there's any reason for that, but no. Maybe just so it doesn't break, I don't know, or maybe you can, so you can bring it up a little bit. All right, I don't know, whatever reason, it pops off when you're manipulating it, so that's kind of annoying. His arms go all the way around. He has shoulders up to here. And actually you can use this as like sort of a butterfly. But it breaks up the sculpt, so it has double jointed. It does have some hollowness, but it's a Legend, so I guess we can forgive that. This is annoying too, as far as his chest does not really peg in. His back pegs in, but his chest doesn't really peg in, so it just flops around. He gets more than 90 degrees. Has a swivel, his toe tilt, and he has a little rocker. Wrist. Oh, he has wrist swivel, I guess. I didn't realize he had wrist swivel. And elbow swivel. So yeah, that's pretty much, you get that going on, get that going on, get that going on. Then we can arm him up. This is a, no paint, just a white piece. Goes in a little peg back here. Every time I put that in, and it can manipulate, which is cool. This goes right here, his shoulder cannon. Just pegs in. That can manipulate as well. And this is kind of cool, the way he does it. You flip his arm down and go on either hand, but his hand. Flip his hand down, and then you put this in here like this, and then it kind of looks like it's flush. So you can have that going on. It's kind of cool. So now let's compare him to some other Legends. So I got some, here's the Headmasters from, I believe, Iron Factory, and DX9. And I have DX9's Seekers. So you can see where he scales with them. And here he is next to Huff, which is kind of cool. I think that's a good scale because Huff was like a, he's a mini bot. And so, Trailbreaker. So yeah, this has been Magic Square Trailblazer, which is their Trailbreaker. Yeah, so highly recommend it if you're into Legends. It's a very, very good figure. That's all I can say. Alright, like, subscribe, share, please. And I'll catch you in the next one. You know what's coming.
Hip hop, I feel I gotta say, who am I? You might say influence, and I spit better than most in this game.